Greetings, everyone. Thank you for joining us for tonight's scheduled broadcast. Welcome. This is a channel for the insane. I was going to light those candles and I completely forgot. Alright, it's 11:30 at night. Let's get into this. This is broadcasting from the 5th dimension. Anybody normal is not invited. At least third dimensional normal. Well, you are invited, but how does it feel to see your dimension disappear? Of course, it has not quite yet. Some of us are incarnated here to be third dimensional repellent, and I am one of them, and imagine there are others of you out there also to bring the higher dimensions, bring the aliens, spirit guides, positive spirit guides, positive higher dimensional beings. Yeah, because another thing about spirit guides is I know I go into this every once in a while, but because we're at such a low vibration, how many guides are not so kind? And of course, when you are a human not even believing in guides, and you wonder why you have a drug addiction or any type of addiction for that matter, and you're wondering where it's coming, but yet you don't believe in spirit guides, spirit forces, because a lot of spirit guides are not very friendly. Because they're not really your, well, they are your spirit guide, but not of the positive. So the reason I'm bringing that up is to clear one's vices. Of course, no, I mean, if you have a coffee addiction, it's one thing. But even that could be influenced by somebody or a past life. You know, doing a clearing does work, because we are going to a future where suicide does no longer exist, no longer war exists. We got a while for that one, but if we can get to where suicide no longer exists, that's we're definitely moving up. We're definitely upgrading ourselves. We have a while, yeah, we have some time for that, but it's definitely clearing out the taboo thinking. That's a good thing. As souls do need to explore that, but remember, that is old-fashioned thinking that needs to be healed. It's third dimensional thinking. It's like, oh yes, you need to explore this. It's like, that's third dimensional manipulation. And when a suicide says they're fully healed and they're channeling and everybody loves them, think again. Think again. But, you know, I've said that here and there, but I just uploaded an Interstellar radio broadcast. It's 2 hours with Neutron. Excellent. Excellence in broadcasting. So next week I have a special guest, and next 2 weeks I have guests on different guests. So give a Neutron time to regroup, reconnect to other beings, and we'll reconnect to them in October. Oh yeah, those are submitted questions. I'm still on Thursday. My apologies. Tomorrow I'll be able to catch up. I'm not saying by how much. I'll definitely be able to catch up on Thursday tomorrow, but as for anyone to submit on Friday, just bear with me, because I'm going out of town, and I'll do what I know. Excuses, but at least I give it an update of some kind. You can always email me, but we're going as quickly as we can. Now next week I'll have more time to answer stuff. Just this week's just kind of because I'm Monday. I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning. That's gonna be fun. So and I'll broadcast not my exact location, but at least tell you, give more insight where what's going on. At least a little bit, not too much. So tonight's communication or broadcast is about National Solar Observatory that was shut down. Probably should bring in somebody for that. There's many reasons. Alright, we'll connect with spirit. There's a lot of Arcturian energies around recently. Of course, there's always a lot of beings around, but Arcturian energies basically help us move to the higher echelon of third dimension. Those that say it cannot be done, think again. It can happen in our lifetime. Alien connections can happen in our lifetime also. With the observatory shutting down, gives you an indication. They're working with us to move out of the 3D. Now, those in the 3D that have 3D DNA, some of us can incarnate have 4D DNA, 5D DNA. That's why it's so difficult to connect to this reality. Yeah. Luckily, I'm not in a Samsung, but some of them can be seen as crazy because their point of view, alien connections and hybridization programs they're connecting to. It just, yeah, seeing little aliens fly around all the time. Yeah. But those in the 3D, I tell you, are going to be in the minority in the future. We have a while, but let me tell you, the highway into the higher dimension of third dimension, the higher echelon of it, is we are on our way. Were we on our way before? Yeah, here and there, but this seems like the gas is we're on the gas. Now, does this connect to the election that's coming up? Partly, but there's more to it than that. It has to do with our contract. It has a lot to do with a lot of things. So waking up to high vibrations, but feeling it, connecting to your guides, angels, beings, calling this the norm, clearing out the third dimension, connecting to your imagination, realize you're at a higher velocity than this. You can do better than this because you can. Yeah, third dimension. It's funny. I'm in an attic basically, and third dimension is an attic. It is hot. It is, when it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's cold. It's not exactly the best environment, and that is third dimension. Now, those that are having comfortness in it, good for you. But it is going to have a for sale sign on it, or a moving sign saying, we are moving out. Now, obviously, most of the dimension, most of people here have difficulties accepting that. How is it going to work? It would just change your perspective, basically. There's a big company called Sears. It is like the Amazon of its day, and now it's like near bankruptcy. And that is third dimension going into bankruptcy. Not yet, but it's heading there. Now, this isn't a gloom and doom, not at all. It's just basically the old ways of life is going to start changing as more people are accepting their guides, their angels, like I said, all these beings. Because the angel, like the alien, I'll channel somebody else to go into more details on the observatory situation, and probably a couple other beings. But yes, this is a big deal. Obviously, it's our Earth basically letting go of the old ways, slowly. Yeah, we're like undoing the chains that's around our minds. Before we go into all that, whoops. I don't know if I'll ever get used to this thing. Probably not. You see the magic behind the scenes. This is IvanToro.com. I have private sessions throughout the week, and next week is blocked because I'll be out of town, work. You can see my schedule here, but after next week, I am fully available. Saturday I'm available. Sunday I'm available. I think even part of Friday. I'm not sure about Friday. No, probably not. Well, I'll be phoning it in if that's the case. We also want to add a channel if you're interested. Google Hangout, Zoom, and channeling by phone and Skype. We also have the shop here, and this is around about 7 to 8 days, maybe 10 days. Like I said, I'm on Thursday still on this, but I'll be catching up tomorrow. Also, Spirit Social, same situation here. We also have other channels and heroes I do recommend. You also have the Social Network, and we have the Jake, the rabbit from space. What do we have for you, Jake? Let's see here. What do we got here? Yeah, Jake is now a old man. He gets turned into an old man. Oh yeah, that's right. He gets yeah, Jake. Oh yeah, he's an old. Yeah. Where is he? That's Jake. He turned into an old. He's part. The founder of Jake Cola. He's looking pretty good right there. And then you go. Jake finally feels better. He looks terrible. Now this lady is all excited that her baby's still a kid, still drinking Jake Cola. So infant, still an infant for drinking Jake Cola. And here's Mick Herman's. This is actually it was like a fried chicken place. I didn't realize that. Doesn't matter. It wasn't really. It's supposed to be McDonald's, an alien version of McDonald's. So anyway, and who is Herman? Of course, that's Herman right there. So, all right. Thank you for your support. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird reality. It's going to get more stranger. Well, become more. Basically, some of you might feel like you're living in a cartoon because these cartoon beings are the astral world speaking to you. Notice how, you know, you look at fantasy movies, cartoons, whatever, and you feel better about yourself. Imagine you do somewhere. Because you're, you know, you're letting go of the prison mentality here. And that's that is huge, because this is a prison world. I don't care what all these spiritualists, I don't care what any of them say. This is a prison planet. We're here to heal it and move on from it. Some are just saying, oh, I have comfort here. Well, if you're in, you know, if you're like become a professional psychic or something like that, why don't you just quit that and go live on the street for a couple of months or years and see how much you like being in third dimension. Yeah, why don't you walk around at New York City at midnight or during the night and see how safe it is. I can't imagine it's all that safe in certain areas at least, or any of it for that matter. The Bronx, can't be imagine it's safe in that one. Or was it forget the name of it, the Central Park in the middle of the night. See how well that goes for you, especially if you're a female. So those, yeah, some, you know, those in the spiritual, you know, they connect to your guides, angels, and they love themselves some third dimension. Yeah, well, it's time to, we're here to hose it down and shut it down. Because it needs to go. It needed to go a long time ago, but I guess we're allowed to let it go finally. Finally, after all these years. Of course, we're not out of the woods yet, as you can see. But we'll get better over time. How you know that? You will feel better. Maybe not perfectly. There'll be times where you feel a timeline adjustment. Let's put it that way. Life might still be, but at least I feel it. I feel a new wave coming through. Unlike anything I've ever felt before. But I feel like we're moving up instead of nowhere. So it does feel like there's enough people here that are connecting more. They're taking this more seriously and adding change. And also, realizing the alien contact doesn't have to be 400 years. It can be now. Remove the fear. I mean, a lot of people are not afraid of this already. But this thing is going to be 400 years from now. Why can't it be now? It can be now. There's a helicopter flying around. Kind of love it. Alright, we're going to go into the subject matter of this, the video. I connected to the Carians yesterday. I need to start writing down their names, you know, on my website, so to keep a track of who I'm connecting to, because I don't always remember everybody. So there's actually another name I need to add to that too. So, alright, much love, blessings, and here we go. Here's some strangeness for going. Greetings. We are the Carians. I am Mendelssohn. Blessings to you all. Yes, it is a strange environment you are in today. To see a third dimensional world go more into the fourth dimensional thinking patterns. As yes, even your children come into this world with a sixth dimensional thinking. Of course, their language is much different than yours, as you can see, so you help them adapt. You connect to that vibration of an infant being born. You can actually hear them speaking to you. As some mothers do. They do feel the vibrations of it. But also the fathers can connect to that energy too. So yes, it might be baby talk, but what is the vibration you're feeling? You also connect to the guides of that child also to help the family stay together. Because children are brought into the world to keep the family together. You're not here to break it up. You're here to create a family, not to destroy it. So as more humans are connecting more to children being born into this world and learn from that child to enhance themselves, enhance each other. You grow together. This is what a family is. No one is better than anyone. You are all here to be a loving environment. As many are having difficulties, really, when they have a child, they feel like they're better than that child. As there's no better than anyone. You are here for each other. There are families like that. I imagine many of you are aware. Now, for this observatory that's being shut down, as there are many from what we are seeing. As yes, the alien influences are getting stronger. Our footprint is becoming more clear on your world. Your governments can only hide so much, but realize also, alien visitation will be of kindness, not of aggression. As basically, your government system cannot hide us forever. Many of you have welcome mats outside your door, waiting for our arrival. As yes, we are here but not seen, but many of you are assisting us being seen. So realize our impressions with you, as many do, even those that channel our energies are actually afraid to see us in person. They're not ready to leave the third dimension, as many of you are aware. So it's another reason why we have not shown ourselves after channelings. Realize after a channel we can make an appearance. Now your world's not fully ready for that, but you can. Some of you already see us, but we can make a heavier appearance. As you know, that was exactly who was just here. As yes, every channeler interprets beings differently, yes. Your cycle is different. That is the whole circle of life, is your points of view. Now these observatories, yes, the government is getting a little bit scared. Yes, it was MIB Energies that did shut it down. But realize the alien impact is going to become strong. You imagine all those little ships in your skies, as they are already. Imagine them being seen. And you do not feel a negativity, you feel a helpfulness, you feel your chakras activating. You also feel your presence on those ships also. Because this is where you're heading. You're cutting through this third dimensional matrix faster. As you are realizing this is not a dimension that you no longer need. It is not fulfilling the soul, as many of you realize. Many that are in depression at this time, into alcoholism, they are not fulfilled by this third dimension. And so they find different vices to add to themselves, because they don't, their identity has been ripped away from them too. Realize also, yes, entertainment is there to bring fulfillment, to open up your eye. As there's different ways, there's different types of entertainment. The dark entertainment is there to shut you down. The positive entertainment is there to open you up. And yes, you realize, yes, many hybrid children, yes, the human is a hybrid children. Realize also your feats on this world are very unusual compared to alien beings. That is for another time. Yes, humans look very bizarre to other alien entities. I mean, you are talking to an eagle at this time. Where is your beak? And some people do have that beak look fakes to them without the beak, but they do have that structure to them. And some do, yes, look like a fish, an aquatic being. Some do look like a kangaroo. Many kangaroos are very buffed also, as your muscle people here also. As yes, you are untangling this planet through its manipulation. And realize humanity has tangled it themselves. Like yarn, you have tangled everything up because you didn't want to be opened up. You wanted to be shut down, as you are today. Go further down than majority of the planets in your universe. Not all of them. There are others that are trying to be similar to you, so you're not the only kid in the town anymore. You used to be at one time, at least in this universe. This world took all the beauty of the universe and threw it out the door. Your nature, yes, is very beautiful, but also much manipulated. As many to your sky is manipulated, as your souls are manipulated by your spirit guides that are basically negative spirit guides that found a way to get into your conscience. So how do you heal this? Is recognize who you are. Take more empowerment to this person that is you. the unbelievable, let it be real. Such as giants, such as dragons, such as other planets that you can easily teleport to. It is time to release this negative control of belief system. Your belief system has fenced you off from the universe, and you are here to take down that fence. It's more of a wall, but it's a fence also. It's whatever's been built. Some have had multiple fences around themselves, as you can see. As they are terrified of alien connection, also terrified of themselves, as some of them are insectoid being in a humanoid version of you at this time, and you're not quite ready to let that insect self come out. As many of you will connect with that, see why certain people are shut down and why they refuse to awaken. They might tell you off, but in secret they say, I agree with you, but I'm not ready to face myself yet. This is going to become more apparent, especially the Martian energies on your world have been a great manipulation. Through your religions, more vastly than your reptilians can ever be. Yes, the mysterious race of your Martian beings, as they are not seen in your pop culture. Well, they are, but they are hidden. They can also be seen as superheroes, negative superheroes, as they do see them as God itself, as godlike. Not all of them are humanoid, but quite a few of them are. As they take different forms to keep you shut in, to scare you. They've even gotten the reptilians to go against you to fence your world off. During Atlantis, many souls shut down, but realize many are being told lies to shut yourself down too, of fear of the unknown. When the Atlanteans lost their power, they still had their higher dimensional energies, but they didn't know what to do with it anymore. They weren't as connected to the earth as they were in the past. So they're easy to bring fear to. And so they easily shut down. So you are living that now. As yes, you are all policing each other at this time. Most of you are. Even those in the spiritual communities are policing each other, saying that's not real, this is real, that's not real. So once again, the fence, you're fencing each other off. As when the community, you go somewhere and connect to everyone. You feel everyone's vibration, you all talk to, you don't have to agree with each other, but you feel the vibrations of kindness through you all. This is where you're reaching out to. You're breaking through this vortex, because this vortex matrix, yes, is AI created, but there's much more to it than that. It is, yes, a song and dance around your reality, your true reality. As yes, you're all connected to spirit, of course. But the forces here don't want you to see it. So they built this city around you to keep you isolated. The more you're connected to nature, the more you open up. So they put you all in cities instead and make that is how you survive. And notice how spirituality is so difficult to connect to. Yes, we'll be with you again. We want to leave you with that. Blessings to you. This is Mendelsohn. Thank you. Okay. Alright, we're not done yet. Yeah, try to keep it to 30 minutes. Next week I should have more energy. Maybe tomorrow I'll have more energy to go further, but let's see. Message from the Arcturians. Yes, you're connecting more to yourselves. Basically, you're a highway in the sky. The third dimension is not as powerful, influencing many of you as it once did before. You realize you can diffuse it and shut it down. The idea of shutting it down is foreign, isn't it? But not really. As enough of you are basically connecting to the possibilities of the unusual as being real. Aliens being real. As yes, remember, new ideas brought to your planet throughout history was seen as foolish, negative, and just frightening. And now you have the telephone, the television, the airplane, and now we're telling you that alien beings are here. And you just have to clear yourself up. clear out your minds, have more focus. To think that you're all by yourself, think again, as that has been false from the very beginning. But yes, you shut yourselves down because yes, you wanted to be Atlantean, but also everything against the Atlanteans, to go against it, to break it, to take high power, and to destroy it. Now you're here to rebuild it. And rebuilding it is not easy, as you can see. Because yes, you'll be building structures of the future for other worlds. Space travel for other worlds, not just yours. As you are building for your world today, you'll be doing this for other aliens when you connect more to your higher vibrational self. So creativity will never end on this planet until you no longer need this world anymore. But you're building for each other, startups, all these things. You're going to be building it for the universe, higher dimensional technologies, souls have never experienced ever before. So why you are here is to create the unusual and unexpected. You're doing that now by connecting to us. By yes, changing your dimensions. It's not easy because so many are so used to going to the store and buying clothes, putting on shoes, combing their hair, putting on deodorant. And realize all these things are going to be in your past, be in museums, will be the old you. Yes, you will have clothing, but you'll have a different way of looking at your vibration. Be totally different. There'll be energy around you to cover you if you wish to be. Others will be completely nude. Why not? You're not hiding anything nobody knows nothing about. Someone would actually rather be nude to show their beauty. So this is going to be the norm. Yes, nudity is seen forbidden on your world. It is not easy to be beautiful, and everyone's beautiful. Nudity it's a way of life, as you can see. That does raise your vibration, doesn't it? At least in some cases, some do not. But realize also you'll be at the body structure you want too. Many do want a body change, a body form transformation. So realize when you're all at the look you are looking for, your energies just are sky high. And that is the point of how high you can get your energies. How high can you be, basically. And you are moving up the dimensions faster than, yes, many of you are actually giving yourself credit for at this moment. Yes, the observatory is basically the alien eye looking at you. What's going on in the sun is basically the sun is getting stronger with your energies. The manipulations are not as strong as they used to be. The observatory is shut down. NASA might even be shut down also. It is shut down, but even more shut down. As because they can't keep your alien neighbors hidden anymore. So yes, more hints are on the way. This is not science fiction. This is real. And many have difficulties accepting that. They have difficulty accepting that we are speaking through this one right now, and others. We are here to assist you to move away from third dimension. And so many have difficulties understanding how to do that. It's basically reaching out to the universe. It's like, that's who I am. And you bringing that high energy to here and changing this reality. As a 3D reality, yes, is this denseness is you're going to be able to see is going to clear over time. You will know more. You will see your history better. You will see yourself better as you allow more to come through. Now I realize many would like to upgrade right away, but yes, a gradual process is needed for you to adjust, because many of you will actually explode. And some are okay with that too. But we need you here in the physical, so that's why that's not happened. As you're basically here to tune negativities here, to clear it, to unblock the blockages by just being you. You wonder what your purpose is. There's many purposes, but one of the major purposes is just you to shine your light, not be afraid anymore. There will be a time when you can talk about this in the public. Yes, you might be ridiculed, but at least you'll have a group of you that know what's going on in your world. Instead, many of you feel alone. That will not be forever. Because many on your planet are going to eventually have to digest the truths of your reality. It is just like growing up in any type of school environment. You realize that you have to go through it in a test. For many, the test is realizing this physical reality is not what they think it is. As many of you are dissecting it with the Mandela effect, what's going on in your third eye, the flat earth, yes, the flat earth is you are shutting down the manipulations of a round earth. Now you want a flat earth. Of course, you are many shapes and sizes actually. But you're taking away the third dimension ideas and you're making it a better earth. Because those that believe in the flat earth, are any of them bringing any harm to anyone? Not at all. They realize that what they're being told is not true. Realize your vibrations are going to get stronger. Where this 3D reality won't even feel like you're on a globe at all. You won't feel like you're on a circle of planets. You're on multiple planets in multiple dimensions. Where you see reptilians very easily, Greys, Arcturians, Pleiadians, very easily. And other versions of yourselves will come more clear to you. Definitely with that. Many have difficulties letting go of the third dimension, so they shut down channeling, they shut down spiritual growth, in a way of basically healing the 3D and moving into the 4D. Many say they're ready for the 4D, but then they show all this negativity, showing the exact opposite of their words. We are here to advance you quicker, not to slow you down. So yes, alien contact can be any day in the physical. Instead of 300 years, it can be now. As we are here for you to upgrade your vibrations, your systems of knowledge. More will come through when the time's right. It's just humanity is used to the old ways of belief system. Even in the spiritual groups, yes. The spiritual groups need to ascend. Some of them choose not to. You will cut the rope of the old world. And that will go into spirituality also. Cut the old ways of looking at the world. It is time to build a new earth, and how to do that is go within and heal those that are there to stop you. Here to slow things down. It is time to speed things up. Your belief system is your curtain. You can open it up or you can close it. Many of you are opening it up. It's like, where's my happiness? I don't have any. I have all these objects here and I have no happiness. Because this, yes, the third dimension is a false reality. And you are here to heal it. It was fun for some, and many at times, yes. Because it has much education within it. You're learning from it. So some wonder why so many have endured it, because you're learning from it. You are still learning from it. But now you're wearing a fourth dimension vibration. I won't call it a bandit. It is an escalator into the light, basically. Blessings to you and your soul advancements. Realize, yes, you can connect now instead of later. Much love. Alright. Alright, much love everyone. Take care. I'll be back.